everyone, it's Miss Daisy. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making homemade granola bars, but before I get started, I'm going to wash my hands, and if you have long hair, make sure to tie it back. Follow me. Now that my hands are all clean and dry, first thing I'm going to do is line my baking sheet with parchment paper. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to cut up some peanuts, some roasted peanuts. And if you're going to be using a knife, make sure an adult does this part. Okay. I'm going to put this to the side. Okay, I'm going to grab a mixing bowl. And I'm going to mix all my dry ingredients, which are oats, chocolate chips, and pepitas, and peanuts. So I'm going to do 2.5 cups of whole rolled oats. Here are my oats. So we have 2.5 cups of whole rolled oats. Next thing I'm going to add is chocolate chips. And it says 1/3 cup of mini chocolate chips. I don't have mini chocolate chips. But they're just going to be bigger chunks. Let's do that. And this is dark chocolate I want to be using. So there's 1/3 cup. And I'm going to add pepitas, which are 3 tablespoons. So I have 1 tablespoon here. I'll be using organic pepitas. Instead of 3 tablespoons of pepitas, I think the last one I'm going to use the chopped up peanuts that we did. And 3. I'll add 1 more. So in total I did 4 tablespoons of nuts, dried nuts. Put that to the side. So I'll put the dry ingredients to the side. Our wet ingredients, I'm going to be stirring peanut butter, honey, vanilla extract, and I could have added salt to the other one, but I'll add salt here with the wet ingredients. So it says here 1 cup of peanut butter. Here's 1 cup. I don't know if you can see it. So 1 cup of peanut butter. next thing that we're going to add is 2/3 cup of honey. So because I don't want my granola bars to be super sweet, I don't think I'm going to add 2/3. I might just add 1/3 or maybe less than that. So this is the honey I'm going to be using. One teaspoon of vanilla extract. Here, let me put the honey away. So it says here 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is half a teaspoon, so I'm going to do this twice. And then it says a half a teaspoon of sea salt. I don't have sea salt, I only have Himalayan salt. So I'm going to be using that. Okay, I'm going to mix the wet ingredients first. And now I'm going to add the dry ingredients. You know what, let me first mix this. And seem to be mixed well. Now I'm going to add it to our dry ingredient, or sorry, our wet ingredients. So the recipe says at first it's going to seem that it's going to be super dry and it's not binding together, but you just need to take your time and mix it well so it can bind well with everything. So after 5 minutes of stirring, I think we're done. It's all nice and binded well. I'm going to bring back my cookie sheet aligned with parchment paper, and I'm going to pour this in. And press it down flat to flatten the granola bars. Should look something like this. The next thing I'm going to do is put this in the freezer and leave it in there for a couple of hours. I'm guessing 1 to 2 hours. And then we'll start cutting them into bars. Hello. Now that the granola bars have been in the freezer for 2 hours, let's take them out. Should be nice and hard. I'm going to start cutting them into bars. That's a good bar. So these are the bars I was able to make So again, if you want to make them more intact, I recommend adding the 2/3 cup of honey instead of, I think I did 1/3 or less than 1/3, to make them into bars. But I mean, they still taste delicious. I hope you enjoy them, and until next time, bye.